Me wrong. Show me that this has legs.
Okay, we got Nong Shim on defense, we got GE on attack. Nong Shim, they bought back their Yoru. But RB's on the Yoru. So a little different for them. They always had like pretty good theory with the Yoru, so.
But now, mid crunch coming through. RB will be able to find one. Autumn going to be taken down. It's going to be a trade, but now a trade.
Fair play. The bottom mid guy did great here.
Player disadvantage for Nong Shim.
Oh, Patman. Is that through smoke?
Right before the door can shut.
Spike's gonna be tough to retrieve. It's actually not.
Did he push through the smoke, or was it through smoke?
Okay, spotted there.
In the 3v2, he's definitely got to relax it a little bit. No one has to do anything like that. If it's through the smoke, it's whatever.
That seems to be what NONGSHIM are thinking that GE are going to do. GE are indeed heading towards A. So a little pre-rotate there from Extros.
They did a raid boss on Francis.
Actually from NONGSHIM.
They did a raid boss on the Omen, really? The tack on backside here is huge. Kind of just means it's timing, though.
A nice moment here. He needs to get
timing and if they're going to make any sound.
Ivy's on his way.
You would normally back the guy backside here, but if they don't make any sound, then it is literally just whatever the timing's like.
Hold the line here. 30 seconds left. So Prowler has a haunt, but right clicks eventually will
go very nice.
There you go. Both players, same frame, basically coming up with the goods.
Yeah,
kind of gambled right a little bit, but obviously they gambled right because they had the info over towards B because of the cipher. So
slow this down. You could see he did not commit to
educated guess, really.
Do
you want to see how Patman died?
As much time as possible because he knows Ivy's going to swing there, and at that point it is almost assured that NONGSHIM win it. So just ducking back.
Let's assume that he pushed. I don't know. I don't even know.
NONGSHIM underway nicely here on map 3. Could it be?
I think he pushed through the smoke, but
still plenty more to play out. See though, is Cam getting the spot? RB having to back away, remove that dart.
Full eco for G each, trying to get
Come on, I'm not going to be able to find much of a catch here.
We're gonna go try to get the other one, or we're accepting it? No, we're accepting it.
Another one set up to try to scale forward, but there's that trip. Autumn going to be taken down, and RB still able to scale forward. Gets the hip fire. Go! Has RB!
Man. It's nice, bro. It's gone so busted against the ecos. In terms of the agent picking up the ult, it's a good one. You can play full retake if you want to with the Yoru ult. It's getting closer. Does no, they got a Sova, man. They shouldn't struggle against kill trips.
He's still the greatest.
Very clean. And that is huge, particularly because now you're going to be able to get that dimensional drift online very, very quickly. He's 2 charges away from having that as we go into NONGSHIM's bonus.
Big stack over on that A site from NONGSHIM. I wonder if that's a bit of a read, a counter strat. He seemed to be expecting GE on that side of the map, and they're not going to get it. There is a lot of util still to kind of push through over towards
B. You're going to shock the choke, though, right?
There as well. And
yeah.
Information importantly starting to go the way of NONGSHIM now.
Yeah, they are getting fast rotations in. Gate crash going to be set up just in case there's going to be a pivot back, or if this is all just a bit of a fake. Check in, and okay, RB not quite able to find that shot.
Oh, it's good damage.
Down
2 HP.
Health, though.
Fade back a B site. Fade as an anchor is like, it's fine. Fade back a B site is really good, man. The fade eye in the corner is strong. The fade eye, like you actually have multiple options. Fade eye in this corner is really strong. Fade eye up here is really, really strong. You can do different ones in terms of like them taking angles as well, which is good. So you've got like 4 different fade eyes that are good, 2 that are really strong. And then your tether is legit, and you don't even have to peek to get like a good tether out here. It's actually very, very strong.
He can cause a bit of a ruckus over towards A. That may draw some rotators.
One person fake over towards A didn't really keep him too interested. They essentially hit like as soon as they did the fake. It was like fake over towards A, 1 second hit. Oh my god, damn, he's a lunatic. Wendy with the tier 1. Appreciate the 7 mums.
Can they recover it?
No, it's over.
No, it is over.
Hobby will be able to find one. Another charge towards that neural, but has to open the door just to try to escape.
It wasn't great from GE.
Got away with, felt a little
it wasn't great.
So NONGSHIM steal the bonus round away. Makes matters a little worse for GE.
If you look at the timing of this fake into when they hit, it's basically at the same time. Like, he ain't gonna pull any rotate.
NONGSHIM very capable of doing that again. a great start to this season for GE. I really did think that they would come into this matchup looking a little bit better than NONGSHIM, and they did on map 1, but
what the? We
might be letting my prediction down today.
It should be an early pause, really, with what's going on. Unless they're going to change up a lot of this stuff and maybe... Okay, top mid pressure is a good sign here. Everyone can get one shot apart from Patman. Outlaw comes out.
Carried over from the previous into Patman's hands.
Oh boy, but they might get a gun upgrade here. Yeah. Against the eco, you don't really want to do that stuff.
Yes, but still kicking is Autumn going to try to take some space. I mean, this is
really nice. Double guns.
It doesn't really matter too much.
And they know where this guy is?
Oh,
like they tagged him with the camera. Wait, that was a recon? Oh, no, it's drone, sorry.
Wrong for NONGSHIM. The first one,
yeah, it's just one of those where it's like, do you want to play in the smoke against an eco when you can give them a gun upgrade and no one's in a position to trade? Against a buy v buy? Sure. Against an eco? Nope.
Okay. Big round to get this one over the finish line.
Very nice, man. 4? They came in with 2 guns, right? So they get two upgrades. Big.
Yeah, nice to see them come back on a little bit earlier than they probably ought to have. Nice kill from
a good time into the smoke, man. It's fast.
On his way. There was definitely a trade in there as well, so that's good from GE. Working in tandem, playing together. Spacing is nice. Ideas are working. They are going to have to go up against still a pretty hefty defense here, though, from NONGSHIM. Obviously, reinvestment will come through. RB this time has an operator instead. Got that neural theft for IV2 if push comes to shove.
Just a Spectre for him, though. You've widely got, full armors on the side of Global Esports, so.
Bit of pressure over towards middle. Is this going to be a fake B or not? I will say the NONGSHIM, like this trip at the moment, it's been here 3 rounds now, might be pretty big.
Wants to bait the fight. Paranoia's gone through. X-Rock's on the line to sweep.
Oi, that's a jump bug.
Now Paranoia back in the other direction. Francis has to hightail it back out to safety. He is now solo holding A.
I know exactly.
Scale forward, TP towards the street side. Patman staying tucked away. Had that ping reveal, but decides to play it a little bit more quietly. But RP will be able to flush him out. The op shot going to be connecting. Spotting one.
Yoru spots them all spawn, so they know they're pushing. That's mad shot.
Crystal now very much isolated.
Good shot.
Wait. Through. He's going to get cleaned up. Down behind Zach.
What? Dude, did RB get fully round the corner as well before this? Man, I gotta see Danby's shot here as well. This second shot from Danby looks really good.
Felt comfortable at all because at any given moment there was a NONGSHIM player that was trying to harass them and cause a little bit of a ruckus when they were still trying to clear that side. First, obviously, it's that shot that comes through from the op, and then you see Danby come in with a couple. He's over the top, causing a little bit of a concern and trying to draw some crosshairs in his direction.
Very nice, man.
That's when the rest of the team's swinging in. So. Just a nice
the shock on this, yeah. I thought it was a kill at least. It's great from Danby.
For them now. They've come online, and Platoon, for probably the first time, I would say this split is actually going to have quite a bit to say. He has had a lot of cheers to do and quite a bit of excitement.
They'll have to take a hit with the gun, but
now it's getting a bit more
still a good buy.
For GE as they are down in
is Francis IGL? Yeah, Francis is IGL, so I guess that's why they're not doing the whole Yoru thing. Like, as in him on Yoru.
Earliest timeout call yet. Beating the previous map by a round.
They're definitely all over the place with roles. And don't know, man. The breeze was so nice that I don't know if they're gonna change it there as well.
Scraps worked in round 4.
One of those where you probably feel like it's not an issue, so you're just gonna leave it.
Didn't quite get a glimpse there on the timeout screen.
They got a very flexible team, man. So they can get away with this stuff, and they have good theory with the Yoru. It just looks a little weird. At least they're playing the Yoru, man. That was like my main thing on Ascent.
Quick scale. Wrapping through alley, one-way setup. Check is sees is going to be lobbed in, but now it's going to be a drone up and over the top. Overdrive invested. Yudotan sliding forward into the side, but X-Ross able to hold his own. Takes him down. Javi, however, reaches forward.
Very nice. This is a good ult from Patman.
A piece of the action as well as RB. Finally able to collect a kill.
Dude, 2v4 at its peak. Abi had a banger of a flash then.
Get this into a 2v2.
I mean, Spike's still in transition though, so you've got GE.
He was a little cleaner and doesn't maybe commit to the spray. He might have had 3.
But I don't know how Crystal gets across here. You've got no smokes, no util to kind of cover the cross, no flashes even to try to take the fight. You just have to wait for this peak to come through and then win the fight, but that's not easy when you're down low.
No, not at all.
Very, very nice.
And
they ended up doubling up in the end as well. It's looking good for Nong Shim. Mate, what a flash from RB, by the way. 2v4 at his peak.
This is going from bad to worse for GE. They've had moments definitely where they've looked close in this map.
It was one of those though, like they didn't have time to settle. They're like all here and then the flash comes in.
Right in the middle of the play there makes a huge difference. The fact that he gets this kill.
Such a good flash. Top of it as well. No time to turn on that. Gets all the angles.
Of a coverage. GE did have a lot of trouble getting that spike across to the site. Crystal was almost left high and dry there. Harvey needed to be a little more prepared to swing that line as well, and at the very least trade that down, but Ivy does a really good job. NONGSHIM reaping the benefits.
They ain't checking this.
There as well for that cam.
Now trying to get on a water angle. Just for a timing shot, nothing to be found by this all. Just plays in Ivy. Now striking, RB finds another. Crystal with a nice sheriff shot, will be able to peel back a kill, but nothing.
Mate, RB, hello?
I was going to say, don't think they're going to be able to find too much more than that, but Crystal does it again.
Ooh. Got a gun. Oh, they had to use all. Man, they had to use all and then still got close.
Yeah, stuck into the corner. Downby will be able to clear it out. The op can be carried over. Now 6-1 for NONGSHIM, and I'm starting to get flashbacks to Breeze.
Yeah, me too. And that is not good news for GE. This round a little bit too easy. I mean, there was definitely something in it for GE. That kill from Crystal made it maybe interesting, but the opening flurry of kills do come through for NONGSHIM, and then the convergent paths, like you said, it pretty much sealed the deal. Dambi might have liked to have held
I would like GE
round,
to...
Again,
it's eco, so...
Other tools in the arsenal to play with here for NONGSHIM.
Like the top mid stuff, a bit more pressure around the map would help. They need to at least beat default at the beginning just to break the trip if they don't have a shock for it. They should have a shock for it. But
hold on A for NONGSHIM, and Francis bold here is just going to sit that orb. You can see that NONGSHIM playing with that.
Autumn, one away from his ult.
To disrespect GE.
He really wants his ult, and he hasn't been able to get a kill yet. He's 0-4 and 2, so he's like, well, I guess I just have to take the orbs then. Found the relative safety, but
as he's walking back,
finding a very good timing. Right, as RB's trying to get a bit of a readjustment, can't get that off shot off. So
the first 2 maps, just double stomps.
That cage, but X-Ross splitting on the opposite side. Will be able to find one, but now needs to find so much more. He only finds himself a third, but it's going to be Javi coming away with 3K of his own. Hunter's Fury going to be called in. Crystal, let's see what else he can find, but Nami plays a little more elusively.
Nice.
And Javi gets caught in midair off that saturate.
Dambi surviving, that's big news. It's back to the 2-on-2.
It's a massive slip of the net here for Dambi.
Yep.
Down to fall,
no way, really? I should have won that.
They know exactly where Crystal's still at.
And Ivy still unaccounted for at this point as well, so Crystal doesn't really know exactly where he's coming from. Still worried that there's maybe a flank coming in from behind, and that is giving Ivy all the time in the world to just continue to work his way forward. Dambi happy to play it slow.
I think Ivy's going to continue on this trajectory. Thought maybe he would just re-wrap back the rally.
Heard that tap.
You just let him plant ult and swing.
For the safest plant.
You don't want to give away your pause.
Step's going to be hurt. Can he separate them down to a 1v1? Yes, he can.
Oh, he should be ult in.
Crystal.
You got to ult that one, but I get the idea because he doesn't want to give away his position on this one. GE needed a round like this. Needed a clutch like this.
A player of Crystal's caliber, you cannot allow to have those isolated fights.
Yeah, 100%. He does have that clutch gene. We've seen a number of them throughout VCT Pacific this year from Crystal, and in really important moments. This was another. It felt like GE was down and it felt like they were out, but Crystal gives them a lifeline. Just a little awkward on the positioning there from Dambi. Couldn't quite swing to find the trade.
It's a very important round right now.
Get themselves a second. This is not yet a done
Everyone has to eco here.
But GE have to
4, 9 players.
Cannot let that just be a one and
cannot buy next if they lose.
A huge round win for him. And now a gamble.
It's either a really dominant half or a close half. Just from this round.
Rewarded. RB will make his exit though. Reinforce mid here a bit.
I mean, particularly with the fact that Autumn's got the run it back, you would think that it should be pretty easy for GE to get some info on what the setups look like.
Nightfall and Paranoia. Hell of a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot to not push.
Now we're going to be 2 charges away from having another conversion. Pat's online. Meanwhile,
right back.
Back does get popped. Trying to take some space into the site. Meanwhile, TP forward from Patman. His own Paranoia going to be sent. Relay bolt connecting onto Ivy. Tucked on the corner for now. Trying to re-wrap. Tucked into the corner, but ends up getting caught by a stray. Autumn now able to find RB, but Francis arriving on the scene. Finds his first kill on the map.
What the?
Jump the corner, frack to safety. They've slowed down the approach, but can they stop the plant and win the round is the question. Dumpy dashing in. Autumn dead. Javi alone.
Again?
Javi
Another 1v2. Bro, it keeps him in it as well, and it's good for the money. It's going to be a close half from that. The clutch rounds.
Yeah,
clutch rounds are the
The
one.
only things that are keeping GE in the map at the moment. If those go the other way, it is going to be a disaster for GE, but Crystal and Harvey
Can't GE take back site? It's pretty hard. It's pretty hard for them to take back site. They got cage stairs and smoke on the other side. Like NONGSHIM's whole thing is they hold back a site here. There's even a trip as well. It's like very hard. Like that's more just good from NONGSHIM in terms of like how heavy they're holding back a site. But clutch rounds put them down to an eco.
Up the openers in this round, which will be a bit more of a save from NONGSHIM than anything else, but any momentum is good momentum at this point. As far as GE are concerned, Ivy will be a concern.
Oh, Danby.
Danby too.
On red.
My ult.
Conversion path's going to be invested.
Oh my god.
Over to the side. Crystal,
oh my god, what a round, bro. What a round. Mate, he completely popped him into pathing and then he's emoting on him as well.
Capture it, frame it, hang it in the goddamn loop. That was a
That was sick. It's legit one of the best Waylay plays I think I've ever seen.
Had no idea where he went. They thought
It might be the best Waylay play I've ever seen. He landed on the top. Mate, the other guy had no idea what's going on.
Danby could be standing right behind him. Let's have a look at it again.
I mean, this is breaking their wrists, breaking their brains. Unbelievable.
Crystal can't even comprehend what happened.
Bang, and that is one way to crush the hopes and dreams of global esports and their
It's a shame, man. He emoted on him after.
It looked like it was on, and now all of a sudden,
he stood up and he did the sheriff's. Well, I'm not sure if he stood up actually.
Money broken for
he did the sheriff reenactment.
NONGSHIM feeling good, feeling confident. They've got a few ultis to play with here as well. Gets a little easier for NONGSHIM on defense for the last couple of rounds.
Forced him down to an eco. What a round that was. Mate, that was sick.
I'm starting to see why Danby's playing way. Similar cage setup here. Getting that early alert onto Francis. We'll just give up the space. Pulling back away, Autumn. Trying to lead the charge with that Vandal. Trying to find Danby, the hero of the previous round, but eventually will just get taken down. So loses out on the ulti. Yudaton loses out on his life. Patman with a nice shot. Will eliminate X-Ross and fake on that TP as well. Line connecting into Francis' space. Danby. Oh, he's just dashing in.
Relax now.
I mean, Paranoia, you get that near sight. You can absolutely see him. So maybe a bit of an overcook from him, but doesn't really matter.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, all too easy for NONGSHIM in that round. 8-3. They actually don't burn.
After what happens, I can't blame him. But
GE will reinvest.
It didn't really make the most sense.
GE could still put things together. I think the defensive halves for both teams have looked a little bit better across the board
TMV might be
today.
right. GE
So
went all in against full
the
sense.
floor,
Mate, that was me.
Don't
Don't give TMV credit for that
GE
one.
will still be saying we can make something happen, but definitely needing the fourth round. Saw what happened on Breeze. If they had a little round or two more maybe to play with, that second half could have been interesting. Cannot afford to make the same mistake twice. Get underway into round number 12, taking a bit of mid control.
TMV was cooking with that take. You guys, man.
It's really the defensive side that feels like they're making the moves.
Ivy just slotting in so beautifully, finding that timing. Hunter's Fury is going to be avoided as well. Okay, final pulse will be able to hound him down. Meanwhile, Dimensional Drift from RB is just rushing forward, scouting out the whole rest of the team. Jumps back over to the site, now has the operator to further reinforce B.
Oh!
spotted, dealt with, dispatched. Javi having his work cut out for him, and ooh, very nice. Skill forward, just tucks in, crouched on the floor.
Mate, Danby. Relentless.
Know that it's not, so they're trying to go for this plant. Zex Ross will put the spike down on the floor, and Javi, can he do it again? Solo on HP.
Very nice.
Damby, who
His confidence is at an all-time high.
Nong Shim looking alive and well despite the changes here on Sunset.
Yeah, it's a very weird half there from GE. They're their own best and worst enemies in a sense. Two really nice clutches, one from Crystal, one from Harvey. You thought there was maybe something in that half still, and then they kind of let that next round slip, and in that case they're their worst enemy. So it could have been more, it could have been less. GE, I don't think are going to walk away from that half being particularly pleased about the proceedings, but NONGSHIM coming back into their own. Another 9-3 first half.
Should have been an 11-1. I mean, they had that crazy eco run though. But if you're taking out the clutches, yeah, it's a stomp.
Again here for our third map. So Global Esports on the precipice of being handed their first defeat for the split.
Sure, a stomp.
Maybe the man with the master plan, Harvey, can put something together on this defensive side, but it is looking like a tough go for
Prime
GE
Adder did
going
one
forward.
earlier.
I mean,
I can do
You look back to when they played this, because
can do a match.
Global has
Do a match,
like
and
next to no
that's
experience
Sliggy store
on.
if you want to check it out. We recently got new track keys,
Few times that they were
different
playing this.
colors,
We've only seen
different.
one so far in stage 2
I would
versus
say
RRQ.
relatively
And 6-6
thin,
with them starting
pretty
on the
nice,
defender
warm
side.
at the same
So
time.
for them to close
I've
out
worn
that
them
map
to
13-9,
bed, worn them to the
the lion's
gym.
share of that work
I
was
tried
done
other
on the
ones. I
attack
didn't like
side.
them. These were the
Only
best.
able to come
You
up
got
with
hats, you got
rounds this
t-shirts, you
time.
got jumpers, you got a
Both
mug,
the
got a mouse
tiny
mat, Yampy
score at the moment,
approved.
but if they can get
Can't
that
remember what the
pistol
win
and
rate
start
is.
to activate a little bit like we saw in the
80
back end of
plus
threes,
win rate
there is
in
still a
pro
world where
play.
they can get this done, but right now, I
That
mean,
could be
NONGSHIM, they
you.
have to be feeling
Are you winning 80%
so
of
damn
your
confident themselves to be able to
ranked
close this out.
games? I doubt it. You probably still won't with this, I'll be honest. But it might help you out.
All right, pistol round all important for GE. Pretty standard setup.
Look at the store, check it out.
Two.
Long shorts, yeah, you got the long shorts on there now.
Bit of a look, and
Some people
doesn't
call them
actually end up
trackies, some
spotting
call
any
them
of those
joggers.
players. They're around the corner a little bit too slow. Still,
Some call them long shorts,
you're gonna stack
apparently.
this B side, so good call.
Curveball gonna be sent, swing at the corner, Autumn able to find a headshot but can't get the kill. RB will take him down, and now they have to try to just backpedal away. Unicon will be able to find one though. They can't play off the saturate. RB gets a second. Crystal seized in position, decayed down to 1.
Big
So it could be
2v2.
a 2v2 with a health advantage in the hands
No
of Global
liquid
Esports.
match today.
Playing with supreme confidence. They see all those
Hey.
numbers, but they still decide to swarm straight through that dark cover that did come through from Patman.
Oh,
Good tags.
60 health between them now.
Yeah. Need headshots out from NONGSHIM to clutch this here.
I mean, this should be GE. Taking
Desk
this
mat?
themselves.
Oh yeah, I was meant to do a
Rewrap
desk
over
mat.
towards Market. X-Ross drawing the attention. Francis, look for the backstab. Ah! Turn it off! Cut the feed!
Despair in that round for Francis. It was a freebie. It was on a silver platter, but sometimes the
Oh, it
easiest shots
happens.
are the hardest ones to hit in the end.
It's a rough time to do it.
Start was looking good. RB was putting in work as well. Got a couple of kills on this pistol. But in the end, GE have given themselves once again another lifeline, and that unfortunately is really the way I think you have to describe this map at the moment. It is just GE trying to hold on for dear life. They're holding on by their fingernails.
3 1v2s?
Yeah, I mean, you have to just try to laugh that one off.
It happens.
Yeah, it
Still
does
got a
happen.
massive lead here. I don't think it should be a massive tilter
Yeah.
for NONGSHIM, but that is how these kinds of recoveries start, right? You need a little bit of luck to go your way. as GE,
Recon
and I think
goes
it's
at
fair
the
to say
back,
that is a
flash
little
goes
bit
out.
lucky
They
to win the
peeked
pistol
as the
there.
flash came
Of
in.
course, you have to capitalize on it, and Yudotan doing a good job of
That's
that. Couple
funny.
of taps straight away.
I like the idea.
the opening
The idea is
two.
cool. Did they get unlucky?
Damage
Yeah.
on the Patman. But looking good for GE to just convert this, and if they can do it flawlessly, it would
You
be
got
huge
a
for them.
smoke.
Okay.
You can hide from the
Bold
recon.
move from RB. I mean, just see
Then you
right in his
swing out.
face. I mean, will be found
Take
in
your
mid.
timing.
RB
Maybe you
should
could
be
wait
dead
for
on
the
the
flash and
sentry,
then you
but
swing.
Navi now scaling forward over to Boba, running out of bullets into the saturate, trying to buy some space. Meanwhile, RB dead. Spike can't be planted. And Damby has to do it all. Any damage he can get is going to be very welcome.
That's not too bad. He got armor out.
Some armor rebuys there onto Unicon as well as Crystal. And Global Esports close out the anti-eco pretty cleanly.
That's a good start. But that's really all that it is at the moment for GE. Need to see some more. It's really the same story that we were selling on map 2. It's NONGSHIM's map to lose at the moment, but GE still fighting hard to try to make something happen here. First gun round yet to come. It's going to give us a bit more of an insight as to what NONGSHIM are going to put together on this attack, and it will be again towards the B site that it would seem they will signal their intentions.
Okay, big round for NONGSHIM. Mate, is a Cypher we play in front of our util on the bonus rounds. Holy, do they check it?
This is completely unconditioned, but Prowler.
Oh my god, Prowler doesn't. Oh, this got a lot of potential. There's numbers here looking like no one's going to check it.
Paranoia here potentially as well to help him out if Pac-Man gets involved. They haven't watched.
Oh, Jesus.
Not again.
Oh boy. Well, flashes out on both sides. Autumn and RB kind of missing each other like ships in the night.
It's a good spot to be in for RB. Drone's not
Oh my god, I got no idea. RB's here.
I swear.
Not again. Please hit some shots. Thank you.
Connecting in with 2. Spam, but Crystal gonna be dinged to the wall. Ship down to 25 and Patman. Oh, so much weight on his shoulders. Stop NONGSHIM from getting into double digits, but they know exactly where he's at. Ivy finds that kill. And the
oh my god, mate. If you thought the pistol whiff was bad. I feel bad for him because he's had 3 1v2s and everyone's just going to be like, man, did you see that whiff?
Harvey is going to be kicking himself because that was really the opportunity. Look, he's not happy.
Oh, no.
And you can't blame him.
No, you can't. Those watching, let he who was not whiffed throw the first stone.
Exactly, we've all been there. I've been known to throw in a table slam or 2 back in the day.
The whiff was so big that the Pacific replay guy actually replayed the whiff. I don't think he's ever replayed a whiff.
The one guy on Global Esports is keeping them in this even remotely.
10-5.
That might be his fast.
Just yet for GE, but gets monumentally harder if they end up losing this round because it will then be an eco round for GE. They'll have no money.
He didn't use the shortcut. That's true. He's actually doing work out here. Wait, the double swing at top mid might be incredible timing.
Maybe able to TP past that one, but it's right into the open.
Wait.
He's trying to
oh, mate, they lost both there.
Has to know that they're going to be scaling in quickly. Better just eat the ult
oh, it's done,
exit.
mate. It's done.
Corralled in, pinned, dispatched by the shorty.
Francis was just playing
like
with
this
Harvey.
is the round, right? They got to save.
They should save.
Well, they didn't save that round that you spoke about it on
Why I'm trying to hope that they can hear me.
Will it into existence.
Get the ear cup off.
Manifest. Well, it looks like they will hear you this time around. Yudatan and Autumn opting to take the rifles into the next round, but I don't know for all the good it's really going to do. It's going to be 11 for NONGSHIM. The recovery is going to be a long one.
That one? Oh, mate, it's such a hard whiff to recover from because, like, your team needs it so bad as well. Even I'm still thinking about it. I couldn't even tell you what happened in this round. Still just thinking about the whiff.
I can see a way that it could come together, but it just doesn't feel like it's GE's day today. Dambi's getting away with too much. NONGSHIM in general, confident at the moment, committing to their fights. RB, another map back to back. That's been a really good performance from him.
Is GE one of the most inconsistent teams in terms of VCT? Nah, we've seen way more inconsistent teams. I just think they're like, they've just got maps, man. They got maps that they're pretty good at. They got some maps that they're not great at. I feel like their inconsistency was there with Frost because they made them change up a lot of stuff. Since that's happened, I wouldn't really say they're inconsistent. It just feels more like some maps they got good understanding, they feel comfy, some maps they don't.
Zero charges, so we'll run it back. One away from having an overdrive.
Chesifice, thanks so much for the prime. I appreciate the 10 mums.
Drop the gun, pop the ult.
Exactly.
Make a go of it from there.
I think that's what it's going to have to be for GE. You do have to go for this round for sure.
They had 2 games this week. When they prep well, they do well. Yeah, I think they're a prep team as well.
That is where, you know, you really build actually quite a decent portion of firepower here for GE.
It's a little harder when you got 2 games
as well,
in your week if you're a prep team. I mean, TMV did say they're gonna spend so much time in that full sense game that they should be a little weaker here.
Want to make something happen in this round. That's the indication that we're getting from GE. What does it actually look like in the server? It's not going to be an overly aggressive setup from them. 4 players over on A, though. Is the 4-1 split again?
I'm going to check around mid. Javi, the hero, alone on B for now.
4 pass and gamble stack over towards A.
And if this gamble stack just ends up not working for
the camera heard
Esports,
the camera heard the camera. The attack camera heard the defense camera.
Very dire situation.
So they know the Cypher's over towards B right now.
Can NONGSHIM avoid the potential catastrophe? So far, the answer is looking like yes. Then again, some exploration, maybe at least a re-clear towards A main. Extros doesn't have that spike in hand. He may yet end up falling right into this 4-player trap.
Another smoke down. It might delay even further NONGSHIM.
He does have better football takes than you. Yeah, but what I'm gonna flip reverse it, mate. You think I'm not gonna watch a TMF video and then tell you guys his take? Is my take.
Haven't going to be saturated now. They're starting to push forward. Javi will be able to intercept in mid. One going to be taking down Xross now, joining him in the grave. The time getting away from them, but Francis still able to find one. Jumps forward into the smoke. Patman holding his own. Zombie dead with a shock dart. Ivy is a world away. That's the round over.
Why is Ivy on the other side of the map? Trying to cut off rotator.
I feel like, ooh, I don't know.
Just a critical misunderstanding and
they had pretty good info.
Right,
did they really think they were stacking the site where the Cypher was getting info? Maybe they thought it was the camera above over towards B and it was like a trap play or something, instead of the one that was like looking into B main to get early info.
And how did this all go wrong? You thought with that kill, NONGSHIM had it done. That was the rifle taken away from Yudotan, but Javi perfectly timed on the rotation.
I think this is doable for GE. Nah, not really. If I'm looking at their rounds that they're winning, man, it's just it's stacks and hero plays. That's it. They're gambling, getting lucky, and then someone's going above and beyond.
Try to find him. I'm not sure, but either way, it's a moot point as we head into round 18. Another attempt here for GE to hold on.
I don't think the cam's been toggled, or at least maybe Javi. He hasn't gone for it, I don't think. Spot on the one. Damage going to be seen. A little bit of damage on the shoulder.
Oh, he just had the trip.
I mean, this is drawing some attention, but the spike is still a world
It's nice.
away.
With this, they insert one over towards here. How much space does he take? Whoa, 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 look at this. No way, it's crazy right now. Good cage. Good info. Heard one, saw the other. What a lovely round this one was.
This is quite a quick rotate. It has to be
good little spot from Danby as well.
This is still very possible for them. Convergent paths as well going to be invested.
Use ult to get some space to plant.
Struck down. Francis finding the one, swing in. It's a little bit whippy there from RB.
Little rough from RB.
Smattering of damage on a Yudotan. As this goes into a 3v3, the slide in. Danby with covering fire, able to find the one, but Autumn trading it back. RB. Down to the 1v1. Xross, it's been a little bit of a slower game for him. Back
I mean, that's impossible.
This initiator position.
Very, very nicely done in the end. Holy.
It's another round for Global.
Oh, I'm very impressed.
What's the money like?
Actually pulls that round back
Get it there.
That looked like it was absolutely
yeah, it was a very nice round from NONGSHIM. The B fake.
Yeah, he does go down, but
with the insert was awesome.
Call. As soon as Ivy gets this kill, they know that's the lurker, and they're honestly, they've almost beaten NONGSHIM back over to the site.
Yeah, RB's got to get that kill.
Maybe you could argue NONGSHIM were just a little bit, maybe too slow on their entry into A, bit too cautious. They weren't obviously aware that it was a free site. So those extra sort of 5-10 seconds that GE affords themselves making a big difference. And now a little bit of pressure shifts back onto the shoulders of NONGSHIM. This is not being done quite as easily as they would have liked it to have been. Again, maybe similar story to what we saw on Breeze, where first half it looked like a done deal. Second half, you see GE starting to come back together, and then it sort of fell apart for them. But now they have another bite at that cherry. They have another shot at it.
It's getting a little hard for them. They
themselves here with a really hard.
I mean, RB has to buy his clone at least, because clone's the main thing to get rid of some of the trips. They were having success at B, right?
I believe this is the first time out of the series.
Go and roam with the tier 1. Thank you for the 40 months, mate. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Put the trust in the hands of the players. See now, that intervention is going to lead to a match point established here for Nong Shim. Global Esports are really going to make the things interesting. One charge away from the run it back. The Hunt is here nearly online as well. It's just from the shadows for Francis at the moment.
NONGSHIM having a bit of a look over toward A. Clone's gone forward, not going to be fooling anybody. GE still on the push. Flash is good.
Mate, Dambi, Tanda.
Crystal and Autumn both going to be struck down. That's both potential ultimates for Global Esports out of this equation.
Can cancel on this. Look at all that space. Omenaut. Dude, the Omenaut's good here as well, because that plant's like instant. They're so far away. Mate, NONGSHIM, they got a nice sunset, really. It's like it's a classic push and pull. Every single time they're pushing somewhere and then they just insert. So good.
Or just Dambi having a bit of X factor.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, a little bit of Ivy in mid as well.
It's like back-to-back 2 lovely rounds to watch.
No. Well, can't even do that. Flawless round to get up to match point NONGSHIM.
Match point.
One more to go to get what does feel like a bit of an upset victory over Global Esports.
What a turn of the flash that is.
Yeah, back's really against the wall now, GE. Honestly, the setup looked good. The flash looked decent. You sometimes just can't beat a bit of individual brilliance, though. And then again, that's the danger of being down at such a deficit, because those kinds of moments are going to happen at this level. GE have not given themselves enough room. This defensive half, it's been better, but it hasn't quite been enough to recover what was a 9-3 first half. So now, no more mistakes allowed for GE. And they do need a little bit of luck to get through this as well. The call is going to be to go towards the B site. They're going to send everything at this round.
He's going to be attacking Javi yet again.
Just get through the choke, though.
A little bit of a more shallow entry than he would have liked, but still takes that space forward onto the site. Saturate going to be lobbed in. Spots him out. Javi dead. Screwed. No options, no recourse.
That should be it, unless you see the best Sova ult right now.
The run it back already invested and dealt with.
Oh.
Uniton will be able to break forward towards market.
Whoa, good damage.
Hunter's Fury now going to be called in. Crystal needing to deliver as Dambi tries to hold the door here. The pace forward though is going to be X-Frost taking the first fight. 1 HP remaining.
Dude, 1 HP. Got an extra kill on 1 HP. I mean, they were better on this map. They were no doubt better on this map.
As NONGSHIM REDFORCE
and it's 3 stumps though.
Well, a very rough start into 2 overall decently